Hey everyone, welcome to Erwin's Art Adventure. Today we're diving deep as I show you guys how to draw a powerful great white shark. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the top of the shark first, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the top of its head or the top of its body. And all I did was just draw a large, wide, curved line. Now it's going to move me onto the dorsal fin. For the dorsal fin, I'm going to move my way up and do another curved line. Now I'm going to move downwards towards the back, and it's going to be the back of the dorsal fin. So I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to add a little bit of character, and I'm going to draw a little notch in its fin by doing a sideways V shape. And I'll continue down to right about here. To finish up the top of the shark, we're going to draw a straight line that comes down this way at an angle, which is going to be towards the tail. So before we move on to the tail, let's go back to the front of the shark and let's round out the nose. So I'm going to do a curved line, which this line is going to flow and turn into its mouth. To continue on to the shark's bottom half, I'm going to start a line right about here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a large curved line. I'm going to stop right about here because I'm going to draw one of the fins on the side. So to do that, I'm going to start my line probably right here, which is going to be the top of the fin, or depending on where you look at it, the back side of the fin. And I'm going to draw a curved line. So depending on the perspective that you're looking at the shark, this fin is going to appear relatively thin. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a curved line like this, where it connects to the shark's body, and I'm going to continue on this line till it connects to the side of the fin. Now right about here, I'm going to angle this straight line that makes its way back up to the tail of the shark. So it's going to taper off at the body because they are like mini torpedoes in the water. Or large torpedoes, depending on which shark you're looking at. Now for the tail, I'm going to curve up like this on both sides. Real quick, according to National Geographic, great white sharks have a gray body with wide underside, which is the origin of their name. Their sleek, streamlined form and strong tails allow them to move through the water at speeds exceeding over 37 miles per hour. Pretty crazy, right? Anyways, back to the video. Now, let's work the bottom of the tail. So with this part, I'm going to come down straight at an angle, probably right about there. And I want to do the same thing with the top. So I'm going to follow this curve and I'm going to come up to right about here. For the tail, we're going to give it like a little point, kind of like an arrow. And how I do that is just by drawing kind of like half of a triangle. Now, I'm going to draw this line from here, and it's going to come straight down about right there. Now, all I'm going to do is curve this bottom part of the tail by adding a little U shape. Then I'm going to continue this line to connect with this line. So as of right now, we have the outline of the great white shark. So let's go ahead and add a couple details, like the eyes. So the eyes are a little bit far forward and near the top of the head. And it's going to be this small black circle. And we'll go ahead and fill that in. It does have a nostril. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this smaller circle right about here for the nostril. Now let's not forget the way sharks breathe, which is their gills. So we'll draw little gill slits in there. So I'm going to do, let's see, I think they have 4 or 5. Let's say 5. So I'm going to draw 5 really thin lines on the side of the shark here to represent the gill slits. And it's okay if they vary in size. It doesn't have to be highly accurate. So At this angle, sometimes we would see the other fin of the great white shark. So I'm going to move down towards the bottom here. And how I'm going to do that, I'm going to do a curved line for the side of the fin, or the top of the fin. And then we're going to do the back side by just adding this curved line. So now we're going to go ahead and add all the extra fins that these great whites have. So this is their first dorsal fin. Great whites also have a secondary dorsal fin, which is a little bit smaller towards the backside. Again, it's kind of like these half triangles or, V shapes, depending on how you look at it. So, and obviously we have the pectoral fin. So now we're going to move on to right about here, and it's going to have a pelvic fin, which is almost like the same fin here, but upside down and a little bit larger. Again, all these fins actually help the shark be more aerodynamic and control the way the shark moves underwater. And then they have the anal fin. So this is my very simple outline of a great white shark. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my markers and maybe some colored pencils, and I'm going to color in my shark. Feel free to pause the video at any point. If you guys need to use that as a reference, it's no big deal. If not, be creative and make it your own. So I'll be right back. And this right here is my very simplified version of a great white shark. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a step further by adding some shading and little details that can help elevate my drawing. But you know what? If you don't want to, you don't have to, and you could end the video right here. And if you do decide to end the video, hey, great job, and I'll see you guys next time. But if you guys want to continue a little bit more and just add a few more details to help bring your drawing up to the next level, feel free to stay. I'll be right back. And this is my great white shark. I just want to say great job, everyone, and I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to draw this awesome great white shark. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you had fun. And thanks for joining me at Erwin's Art Adventure. And I'll see you guys next time for more creative diving into art. Have a good one.
If you like my dad's videos, like and subscribe. See you next time.